The 2027 Audi Q9 is finally here, and Audi made one thing very clear from the start. This is not supposed to be sporty. This is not supposed to be rugged. The Q9 is built for one job: to move four adults in absolute comfort for 1,000 kilometers without either the driver or the passengers feeling tired. It is Audi's answer to the Mercedes GLS, BMW X7, and Range Rover, but with a completely different philosophy. Less noise, more calm. From the outside you immediately know it is an Audi, but a much bigger one. The 2027 Q9 is 5,240 mm long and 2,035 mm wide, making it the largest SUV Audi has ever built. The single-frame grille is massive, but it is mostly closed because this is a hybrid-first model. The matrix-LED headlights are slimmer than before and they stretch into the fenders. The roofline is long and flat to maximize headroom, and the rear has a full-width LED light bar that does a welcome animation every time you unlock it. Audi offers 22-inch and 23-inch wheel options, but even with those big wheels the Q9 still looks elegant, not aggressive. Colors like Nardo Grey and Glacier White Metallic make it look like a private jet on wheels. Open the door and the first thing you notice is silence. Audi put acoustic double-glazed glass everywhere and added active noise cancellation through the speakers. At 120 km/h the cabin is 62 decibels. That is quieter than most sedans. The interior is where the Q9 justifies its price. Everything is wrapped in Valcona leather, open pore wood, and real aluminium. The dash is dominated by 3 screens: a 14.5-inch center MMI touchscreen, an 11.9-inch driver display, and a 10.1-inch passenger screen so your co-pilot can control navigation and media without bothering you. The back seats are the real story. The Q9 comes standard as a 4-seat luxury configuration with captain's chairs in the second row. They recline 45 degrees, have heating, cooling, massage, and leg rests that pop out from the front seats. Between them is a full center console with a fridge, wireless chargers, and 8-inch control tablet. There is also an optional 7-seat layout, but honestly, buy the 4-seat if you can. Third row space is decent for adults under 5'9", and getting in is easy thanks to doors that open almost 90 degrees. Under the hood, Audi is not chasing horsepower headlines. The base 2027 Q9 uses a 3.0-liter V6 turbo with a 48-volt mild hybrid. 367 horsepower. The one you want is the Q9e Hybrid. It pairs a 3.0-liter V6 with a 180 kilowatts electric motor for 544 combined horsepower and 800 newton meters of torque. 0 to 100 km/h takes 5.2 seconds. But that is not the point. The point is how it delivers power. It is completely linear and silent. In F mode you can do 95 km on a charge, which covers most daily commutes. On the highway the hybrid system works to keep the engine in its most efficient range. Audi claims 9.1 liters per 100 kilometers combined, and we saw 9.4 liters in real testing with 4 people and luggage. There is also a V8 TFSI for some markets with 507 horsepower, but most buyers will pick the hybrid for range and refinement. Driving the Q9 feels like floating. Audi's new predictive air suspension uses cameras to scan the road ahead and pre-adjust each corner. Potholes disappear. Speed bumps are one and done. Body roll is almost gone thanks to 48-volt active anti-roll bars. The steering is light and precise, and the 8-speed automatic shifts so smoothly you never feel it. Audi Drive Select now has a new long-distance mode. It softens everything, quiets the exhaust, and sets the adaptive cruise to the most relaxed setting. The Q9 is not fun on a back road, and it is not meant to be. It is meant to eat highways. We did 600 kilometers in one day and got out feeling fresh. Technology is everywhere, but it is not in your face. The new Audi Assistant uses AI to learn your routes and preferences. It will pre-cool the seats, Set your favorite playlist, and suggest a coffee stop after 2 hours of driving. Every Q9 gets Audi's latest safety suite standard: adaptive cruise with lane centering, night vision, and a new highway chauffeur system that can do hands-free driving on mapped highways up to 130 km per hour. The 23-speaker Bang Olufsen 3D sound system is standard, and it is one of the best systems you can get in any car. There is also a panoramic roof with electrochromic shading, 4-zone climate control, and air fragrance. Pricing starts at about $112,000 for the V6. The e-hybrid starts at $128,000. A fully loaded first edition with all the luxury options will be around $155,000. That puts it right against the GLS 580 and X7 xDrive 60i. The Q9 doesn't win on badge drama, but it wins on calm. There are trade-offs. It is huge to park in a city. The driving dynamics are numb compared to a KN. And the third row, while usable, is still tighter than a GLS. Fuel economy on the V8 will also be poor. After 1,000 kilometers behind the wheel, the 2027 Audi Q9 makes perfect sense. Audi didn't try to make the sportiest or toughest luxury SUV. They made the most relaxing one. If your priority is luxury, comfort, and eating miles without stress, this is the new benchmark. It is quiet, it is smooth, and it makes every trip feel like first class. Would you choose the Audi Q9 over a GLS or X7 for long trips? Tell me in the comments. And if you want to see a comfort test comparing all three, subscribe because we are filming that next.